Hello, welcome back to Foods Entertainment. For an unveiling of a trilogy box set and a review of the first film. And the unveiling is, of course, of the Cloverfield 3-film collection. Now, the text on this stuff is way too small, but I think I might be able to pull it off. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it, I think I probably can. Because I like reading it instead of making stuff up out of what I would call the plot summary of the film. I will be reviewing 2008's Cloverfield. We're talking about the plot of the film, the rules opinion of the film, my opinion of the film. There's not really any trivia to talk about at all with any of these three films. But I will be, when I get to the third film, be talking about how unique I feel the films are and how much I respect them. Mostly the second and third film, unfortunately. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Alright, the plot of the film. From visionary producer J.J. Abrams and director Matt Reeves comes the worldwide sensation of non-stop terror and suspense everywhere. Suspense everyone is talking about. Now, that doesn't really give a lot away, but so I guess I will have to go ahead and tell you what we could see as the plot of the film. In New York City, there's a bunch of college students are having a birthday party that gets crashed when the town of New York, the city of New York City goes ahead and gets overran by outer worldly forces, and turns the city of New York City into basically a war zone. We have creatures all over the place and buildings collapsing, and it's almost like an apocalyptic event. And these college students have to go ahead and band together to try and survive it. Unsuccessfully, I might add. And it brings upon basically the beginning of an apocalyptic event that is carried on, I might add, for the second film. A little bit in the third film, but I say it's mostly the second film. Okay. What's the opinion? I mean, it says it right there. This Cloverfield is the film everybody was talking about in 2008. Everybody really did like this movie. It was the big talk of the world when it comes to movies in 2008. Everybody could not stop talking about Cloverfield. They said that it was a thrilling ride and just a fun movie. Well, I don't share that opinion. I never been a fan. I have never ever been a fan of stock footage films. I have never been a fan of that whole trend of, the films looking like that somebody in real life's filming it with a camcorder. Found footage, not stock footage. Found footage movies. I have never ever been a fan of found footage films. I never will be. I think there's only one found footage movie I've ever liked, and that would be Quarantine with Jennifer Carpenter. That is quite literally the only found footage movie I liked. Only one. I have not liked any of the other ones. I didn't like Wreck. I didn't like Which Project. And I certainly almost want to say I like the first Cloverfield movie because it's done well like Quarantine is. But Quarantine, in my opinion, is a much more interesting film. I wish I had that movie so I could review that one, but I don't. Maybe next year, or maybe I can find a copy laying around somewhere, or maybe I'll order one for October or something. So you might still get that, but don't hold your breath if you don't see it. Have a lot of Cadillac titles I'm going to be doing. Some of them coming soon in the mail. So there you go. What I don't like about this found footage movie Cloverfield is the fact that the characters are stupid. All the time throughout the movie, the characters are stupid, in my opinion. There's some smart moments in the movie, but a lot of these characters are stupid. It's almost like none of them are educated on what to do, despite the fact that you have multiple movies all the time being released from Hollywood. This is supposed to be reality, supposed to be real life. It's supposed to represent as if this was what would really be like if it really happened in real life. But yet, everybody has seen The Thing. Everybody has seen films like The Thing and War of the Worlds and stuff like that. You would think that people would know what to do and be prepared. Apparently, everybody's cluelessly dumb in this movie. And I think that's part of what makes it not one of my favorite films at all. And there's really no trivia to talk about. This is where I piss people off because I said in the last review, it's mostly my opinion, but I do take into accord the World at Large's opinion of the film. Which is why, as much as I would love to do it, I'm not going to give this movie a 2-star ranking, because that's what I would like to give the movie, is 2 stars. But I gotta take into account that society likes the movie too, so it kind of gets the same ranking that the Annihilation gets, which is 2.5 stars, which means it's almost a great movie. And that's being fair to the world and to myself on that one, because I would rather give it 2 stars versus this is a good movie. But I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give this film a 2.5 stars. Okay, Cloverfield. Have you seen it? Have you not? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Comment below. As always, feel free to like and subscribe to this channel. Foos says, check Cloverfield out. And I will see you on the next one.